Today is October the 2nd, and currently we're looking at the Aussie dollar. And this video supports our market view report dated on the same day, on the 2nd. And likewise, the market has been favorable since the Reserve Bank of Australia had cut its rates today with a 25 basis points cut. Currently, the market is working at 102.80 from a previous high of 104.66 dated, let's see if we can get it here, the high of 1.0473 dated on September the 28th. And this is where we've taken our positions on the short side on the way down, although this was a high established on the 14th of September, where let's see if we can get some. Okay, the high here is 1.0623, although that particular leg and rally from a low of 101.55 based on the parity price with the US dollar, and the weekly, if we look at it here, has turned around from that price from the low to the high and subsequently working lower at 102.81, which is actually a breaking point from the trendline support. And this would be termed now, once it penetrates the previous opening price here of 102.69. When it does penetrate, then a possibility that an actual reversal of the trend would now be in the making, although the initial target would be at 1.0140, which is the actual low of this particular bar. And the trend line, or rather the trend in itself, has still working on a range between, let's see if we can get it here. Okay, at 101, I'm sorry, 1.106 and a low of 0.9590. That is actually the range that it's trading at. Although looking at it again on the weekly basis, the Williams percentage rate has diminished quite lower, together with a negative tone on the stochastics where it has overlap and triggered by the interest rate cut by the Reserve Bank of Australia. Now, assuming that we take out this particular indicator and again move to a monthly, this however still looks like a double bottom here on the closing price of 97.18, along with a 96.59 here on the closing, although it looks like more of a technical double bottom price. But however, if this particular consolidation ends at, it is at the middle of its trading range, so more likely if the US dollar would continue to strengthen, the Australian dollar may continue to move lower for the fourth quarter. However, this would result to a contrarian analysis where more likely that the movement of the prices would stall, but looking at it more on a weekly, it's obviously a trend indicating lower price or a continuation of the lower prices where a short position has been initiated on the way down, and currently it is moving lower, and the initial target, as we have indicated, is 1.0140 as of this live market that we are looking at. Meanwhile, here on cable, since we have liquidated our short position here from the price level that it made the high of 1.6271, shorting it at the 1.619495 level, and looks like there has been an exhaustion of that particular down move on a daily basis, nearing a trendline support here, and the channel, the rising channel here, has actually still indicates a bullish scenario for the pound in spite of the momentum really moving much lower, because this is on a daily basis. However, looking at it on the weekly, we would see that the prices is actually resting on that particular support channel at 1.6126, moving higher on a daily basis with the US dollar correcting, and a double tap here on the prices moving lower with a doji that showed some indication of an exhaustion and a weakness, which followed by a down move. However, at this point in time, momentum has stalled, although the negative stochastics has indicated a bearish tone. However, the trend line is still supportive of cable with the low of 1.6107 and currently working at 1.6160. So this is actually a corrective move. However, looking at it again on a monthly basis, there is a consolidation and probably breaking it on the high side. If it does move higher, depending on the technicals here, still looks like it's positive with a slight pause on the momentum and still not nearing the overbought area. So more likely, please do not be confused with so many lines that we have here. These are basically our working chart, and it's a live market, and right now, as we have indicated, it's still working at the bottom range of its support. So this corrective move may still hold depending now on the fundamentals that will be working or coming out within this week. So staying with the pound, having liquidated our position. However, we're still maintaining our Australian dollar, where the price still is moving lower until such times that a contrary report would otherwise state that a recovery may be made on a daily basis, but we would still be holding on to this position for now. Again, we would like to say thank you for viewing our market view report for this video supporting our market analysis for the week. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.